What else, TV? It's your boy Stitch 'em Up, my co-host.
What it dooski? It's your boy DJ Moolah controlling the sound waves.
Yo, Moolah, what's going down with you, G's?
No, what's up with my guy?
Man, regular shit, man. You know life is good, man.
Man, I'll be out here living the life. I got the whip.
You got the whip, man. What's going down?
No
with
more
that?
Coda.
He been thugging for a long
No more
time.
Miss Faithful.
Thugging for a long time.
I got it like 2 more days and then I gotta give it back.
Oh man, she's on your neck with that.
Hey, I'll be out again.
Hey, son pulled up on me 8 o'clock this morning. Music banging. Pulled off. That's my dog, man. Hey, yo, Moolah, we got a special guest in the house, though.
Yes, sir, Ski.
We got one of the pioneers of this battle rap shit, taking over the state, taking over the Midwest, man. He's really doing his motherfucking thing. He's putting up these numbers, and he's talking this talk, and he's backing up by this walk that he's doing, and this bravado that he has, and this arrogance that he has, which is deserving because the dude is fire, right? So we're going to welcome Sneezy Bo to the motherfucking platform.
Hey,
what up,
welcome,
Sneeze?
What's happening?
What's going down with my guy, man?
I'm chilling, you know me.
How's
Same
life?
too. I definitely appreciate the introduction, you know.
My man, for sure. You know, nothing less,
the
man.
Introduction. Salute to y'all for having me here. You know what I mean?
Everything good with you?
For sure, you know that.
Well, that's what's up, man. You know, thank you for being on the platform, man, over here at What Else TV. Me and DJ Moolah, man, you know, we got a gift for you. We got a gift for you. Something very deserving for my man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just right here.
Just a little something from What Else TV. Just want to say thank you for coming on the platform, dog. You know what I mean?
For sure. You know, I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, just a little gift. You feel me? Just a little gift. And we just want to welcome you to the motherfucking platform. Let me see that light, nigga.
Yes, sir, Ski.
The shot Glizzy.
Yeah. So, but I'm saying everybody already came ready. I got it. Everybody already came ready, cups full and whatnot. So, you know what I mean? You take that home, you put that on your menu, you enjoy that, you know what I mean, at your leisure, my dog. That's from us to you. We appreciate you. You feel what I'm saying?
Appreciate that with the rag.
Yeah, come on. We know how you giving it up. We ain't trying to do too much.
That
But
hot
we know
fire.
how you giving it up, my
Hot
guy.
fire.
Come on, my guy.
Salute.
All respect to my guy.
For sure.
So Sneeze, thank you for being on the platform, fam. You feel what I'm saying? And first off, I want to start. I just got the one question I want to start with, man. Right? You got a very unique name, Sneezy Bo. How did you get the name Sneezy Bo?
No, he just opened it. He just came off with the ripper straight off the rip.
I think that's the perfect place to start.
The people want to know. The people want to know.
For sure. When I was this story funny as hell. When I was like low key younger, I used to have like, I mean, little allergy attacks and shit like that.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean, I sneeze 11, 12, 13 times in a row, just boom, boom, wah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean, the homies, you know what I mean, like the older homies in the hood, they start calling me Sneezy Dwarf, like off Snow White, like.
Oh, okay.
Shit, like Sneezy,
Nah, fuck that.
Sneezy Dwarf. Like,
Fuck that.
and then it, you know what I mean, like, so it started off like some cracking joke type shit, like they called me Sneezy Dwarf, and then it just went to Sneeze. And then my, you know what I mean, my peoples from my hood, my big bro, his name was Jerron. His rap name was Sonny Bo.
Jerron, his rap name was Sonny Bo. Shout out to Jerron. Shout out Sonny Bo.
For sure. R.I.P. Jerron.
Oh, R.I.P. to the king.
Yeah, for sure. His rap name was Sonny Bo.
Okay.
Like Sonny Bo. So, I mean, I took the sneeze and the sneezy, and then bro passed. You know what I mean? He used to rap and shit like that. He used to rap on beat. He wasn't no battle rapper. He used to rap and shit. So I just took the sneezy and put the bow on the end, and you know what I mean? And
because you know that's unique,
memory
man.
of bro, for sure. Like in the memory of bro type shit. So it just came Sneezy Bo, and that's what like people say the name funny, and it's like it is because it was like thrown to get, you know what I mean?
But it
like,
means something though.
Yeah, it means
it
something.
means something from the core,
for sure.
Because from when you was growing up, they called you Sneeze. And rest in peace to your bro. You got the bow from your bro, so that means something to the core. It's not like just something that you just thought of and said, "I'm gonna run with that."
For sure.
You could have been John Gotti.
Yeah.
You could have been
Giuliani.
Frank Lucas.
Pistol
crazy waver.
Pistol toter.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It sounded like he put some thought that way.
He could have been
toter.
He could have been MC Mike Mangler. He could have been anything, man.
MC
but,
Mike.
You feel what I'm saying? But he chose and Sneezy Bo, I think, from you articulating the story and how you got it, man, it make perfect sense and it fit with you, man. It's more respected that you got the name Sneezy Bo. You feel what I'm saying? Sure. And with every battle you get to Every performance, man, it's like your brother get to live on with you through your name. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
So that's real shit. So let's get into this shit, man, because we got Sneezy Bo sitting down, right? So we want to start from the beginning, man. We want to start from the beginning with Sneezy Bo. Sneezy Bo from the east side of Columbus, correct?
Yeah, east side of Columbus, Oak Street.
Sneezy Bo from Oak.
And Wilson, you know, east side.
Shouts out to
Sure,
Oak.
shout out
Shouts
to
out to
them.
Oak
Shout out
Street.
to
Shouts
them.
out to the
Stand
down
up.
there. Yeah, so Sneezy Bo from the east side, right? Sneezy Bo done went to what school you went to?
Middle school, I went to Barrett.
You went to Barrett, east side.
Barrett, sophomore, you know, floated around these a couple. You know, you get kicked out. I don't know too many people who went to one middle school.
Right. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I got
So,
kicked
yeah,
out of a lot of schools too, bro. So
Yeah, for sure. But nah, sophomore, but you know what I mean, Barrett and sophomore as far as like that area. As far as that area out east.
So you had your moms and your pops with you?
I had moms.
You had Mom Dukes. Shout out Mom Dukes,
I had
man.
Dukes
Mom
with
Dukes.
me
Shout out
for
Mom
sure.
Dukes, man.
A big shout out to Dukes. I had Dukes, you know what I mean? Popsy, Pops. R.I.P. Pops too. My Pops just passed this past year.
Man, hold it down. Praise to the Most High, man.
Yeah, for sure. He matter of fact, he passed while I was prepping for my Pretty Hippie battle. Him and my grandma. I lost my great grandma and my dad while I was prepping for Hippie.
So I got a
For
question.
the Pretty Hippie
Go
battle.
ahead, Moolah. Go ahead,
When
Moolah.
you hit him with, you dressing like Granny. I'm
This
doing
for-
it for Granny.
this for
Was that
Granny.
was you saying it
Yeah.
for you, doing it for Granny?
This for Granny, yeah. Like
And he was like, I'm
dressed
he
like
up it.
somebody Granny. This for Granny.
Right, because he was dressed like somebody's granny.
Yo, but I ain't gonna hold you though. That battle
Right,
was
well,
fire
that's
right
rough.
there. Sneezy Bo versus Pretty Hippie, man. That battle was fire right there.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's what I was about to get into, man, because you came up into this battle rap shit. But when you was battle rapping, your
Hold
first
on. I think we gotta go farther back than that.
we gotta go further back.
Yeah, I think where do we leave off at?
So let me ask you a question real quick, Sneeze. Battle rapping, was that something that you was geared towards, something that you was admiring or something that you wanted to do, or did you just fall into that? Was like, I could do this. Let me try it.
Yeah, I my first battle ever was like in the joint.
You was in the joint.
Yeah.
How long you
You
did?
know that I did 7.
So you came into the joint battle rapping, or it took you some time to?
Nah, it kind of I can't even really say it took, you know what I mean? As far as rapping, like I always, you know what I mean, from a young age knew I could rap, you know what I mean, whether it was freestyling, standing outside the car with beats on, or just even
Right.
just doing it to myself, not even doing it out loud, like just thinking, like I always knew I could twist words and make words rhyme, and
Right.
and metaphors and comparisons, or how, you know what I mean, however you want to put it. So when I, you know what I mean, we was rapping, like, you know, young niggas, they rap and freestyle and do shit like that. But when I got to the joint, I sat
stepped
back
it up
a
a
while,
notch?
yeah, because you know they got their little devices and shit in there, but you ain't really about to like be on beats in there.
Right.
So it's bars.
Right.
Like at the end of the day,
No filler.
You ain't on a beat, it's bars. Yeah.
Right.
So it'll go from, you know what I mean, one nigga rapping and you know what I mean, you come up, you start spitting some bars, he spit some bars again, you spit some bars. Now it's like y'all challenging each other. Now it's like a battle, but niggas was actually battling on the yard at Noble. So
Shouts out to the yard at
Yeah,
Noble. Shouts
for
out to
sure.
everybody on the yards.
Respectively
motherfucking country.
disrespecting motherfuckers.
Respectfully
In
disrespecting
prison.
them with
So
all
I'm
due
watching.
disrespect.
I'm watching, I'm like, oh, this is lit. Like, I'm watching, I'm listening, it's going on for, you know what I mean, for a little minute, but I'm paying attention, and I'm like, these dudes ain't like super good. Like,
Shouts
these
out
dudes
to my
ain't-
dogs in the yard, man.
Yeah, like these dudes ain't really super
So
good.
we talking about prison, or we talking about people out here in these streets?
He
Nah,
talking
this-
about
Your
joints in the
previous-
yard.
Oh, we talking about the yard.
Yeah,
Oh,
this the-
'cause
yeah,
I was about to
this
say.
is-
So how long?
joint.
How long? I'm saying you say you did 7 years, which is a long time. 7 calendars is a long time, man. Thank you for holding your head, coming home the same man. right?
For sure.
But you did 7 years. But how long was you on? How long was you playing the yard before you decided, like, you know what, fuck it, I'm out there? Was it like your first year? Your first year in, your second year in, like how many? Because I'm trying to get a guesstimation.
Nah, it was probably a few months. It was probably a few months.
Oh, you was no holds barred with it. You was ready then.
Yeah, nah, cause I that's what I'm saying. Like when I first rode in, like I wasn't nothing down there but the city. So they, you know what I mean, they was, you know what I mean, they was hip to me when I rode in. So
Right.
I was, I mean, I was already comfortable. I got hip to what was what and who was who real fast and all that one little shit. You feel
Right.
me? So I'm just like I'm paying attention, and they, you know what I mean, you had a couple people in there who knew I knew how to rap, and they would try to get me to get out there, but it's probably like 2-3 months before I was like, all right, I'm gonna go out here and spit something, and then just
Holding it down since. Been holding it down since. My man said he said that in the battle. He said that we used to do this on yards. You feel what I'm saying? That's what's up, man.
I was definitely doing that shit on yards.
So you say you did. You say you had to sit down and do 7, right? Can you elaborate on that? Like, what? I mean, not. I ain't trying to get you to incriminate yourself, but I know the people want to know, right? Is there a way that you could talk about or anything you could say on that? You say you did 7, like, talk about that.
Yeah, I did 7. I was a fresh 20 when I caught my I was a fresh 20 when I caught my 7. I mean, you know, just
In a general sense,
3 of my,
you know.
yeah, for sure. My well, 3 of my years was mandatory. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean, for a gun spec, I had a 3-year mandatory for a gun spec. It was a weapon involved. Nobody got hurt or nothing like that. It was just certain ways. It was just certain ways that I knew how to get it, and that I was comfortable getting it. You know what I mean, in that way, and when I got hemmed up on that, it was one of them situations where I was going to see about one of them type of demonstrations, and it ain't go as planned. Yeah, it ain't panning out so well.
So you had to go sit it down for a little bit.
For sure.
But being that you had to sit it down, you had the time.
Paying taxes. I had to pay my taxes. You know how it goes.
I would imagine. I would think you learned a little bit of patience in there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying?
But listen, I'm talking about. Listen, you couldn't even.
What was the worst part?
What
What was the worst part about being in there? Like the word, you only get single out one thing. I know it's a million things you can name, but the one thing, the worst part.
Oh shit! I mean, being away from your peoples, of course.
That's what's up.
Anything.
That might be the number one right there.
Right.
For real.
Anything else can be, you know what I mean, dealt with.
Right.
But being away from your peoples like that's
right.
Yeah, that's some different shit. So yeah, that's probably it for sure. You know, you good. You more worried about them.
Right, than anything.
Like, you worry.
Right.
You know what I mean, you worry about them. You can't do nothing.
Right.
So
yeah. But good thing is, you know what I mean, it was all a learning experience. You just had to sit down for a little bit. But I think on the outside looking in, I think it made you who you is today, which made you great. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you had to go through that or that you was meant to go through that. I'm saying, but you going through that made you great, and it made you who you is today. That's why you at the top of your fucking game right now. You feel what I'm saying? That's just my opinion.
for sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure, salute.
And so you was on the yards doing it. So you killing on the yards, you holding it down. So then you come home. How long was you home before you came on? Because Shots Fired was your first on stage, on camera battle, correct? I'm not gonna shout the dude's name out.
Yeah, my first one was on Shots Fired. I had a 1-rounder. They called it the shooting range.
Right.
I'm over here trying to see who it is. Shit.
Who is it, man?
Can we say that?
You can say.
I wasn't gonna say his name. It's about Sneezy today, man.
Yeah, it's about Sneeze, but shit.
But yeah, who was it, Sneeze?
It was B.O.B.
Shouts out B.O.B. Shots Fired representative.
I ain't gonna say shout out, but I guess we'll give him a shout out.
And I ain't gonna say Shots Fired representative. I ain't seen him since, but I'm
you did him bad. It's your fault. What the fuck you mean? Man?
Bro, I would have quit when that nigga said I was ugly. High school drummer. I don't want to, bro. Y'all gotta watch this shit.
Hey, y'all go look at that battle.
Oh my god.
Sneezy Bo on Shots
I'm
Fired,
done
man,
rapping.
versus B.O.B. Yeah. So that was your first one, but you could tell that Sneeze was ahead of his time, and you could tell that Sneeze was just taking the plate that was in front of him because he was destined for better things, right?
Yeah, I was sitting around for a couple months, like, cause when I first got out, you know what I mean, like, I was into the smack shit, like I'm into battle rap and shit, and then I come across Shots Fired, and I'm like, hold on, Columbus, like the city got a battle rap league, so I was in tune for a few months before I, you know what I mean, finally decided to reach out and be like, you know what I mean, who, you know what I mean,
that's what's
did
up,
type
man.
of tryouts went around it, so I ended up landing the one rounder, and I slid through there, man. I knew I was, you know what I mean?
I think you exceeded expectations. I think everybody agrees you exceeded expectations with that one. That one rounder was nobody expected that. Nobody expected the punches. Nobody expected the wittiness. Nobody expected the demeanor. None of that. The swag on stage. None of that. You feel what I'm saying? And then you got, from the gate, you got a lot of comparisons. But we're going to get into the comparisons because you got more comparisons after your second battle. See, your second battle was pretty hippie.
No, my second battle was H2O.
Was H2O, and then it was pretty. Yeah, your second
Then I
battle
be
was
like,
H2O.
bro, do you be bored on it? It be seem like you
I be
bored,
thinking.
like,
I be thinking.
I don't
Sneeze
think
be
they like in his caliber or something. Cause he just be like,
yeah, he be. I honestly think he don't be wanting to be in
Mom,
there
we
with
gonna
them.
do-
He don't be wanting to be in there with these fucking rappers, man.
Him-
I ain't gonna hold you. He be like, all right, let me just show you that I'm better than you, and then on to the next play. That's why he be doing that. No matter, I'm always gonna eat. You always gonna get the best sneeze. Check, please. What the fuck you be saying, Sneeze? That nigga don't be wanting to be there, man. Hurry up, y'all niggas go ahead and rap.
Yeah, that's how
You feel
you said the H2O too.
worst.
Yo, H2O was a fire battle, man.
Oh my god.
H2O was a fire battle. You was very witty in that.
That was one of my. Yeah, that's probably Me versus H2O definitely one of my favorites. They call that a Shots Fired class.
That is for
Bro,
sure. That's a shot
even
fired
with-
classic.
What'd he say? H2O in the air.
Triple H about to wrestle. That was
Bro,
that
quit.
was almost.
You're
threw
fired. Shots were fired.
Man,
Get the boxes. Get
that
your
was
shit.
amazing.
Fuck out.
That was amazing. So Sneeze comes on the battle scene representing Shots Fired. He gets some battles in Shots Fired. Second battle was H2O. His third battle was pretty hit.
Black Ghost.
Black Ghost, and the fourth battle
And
was
that's
pretty
probably
hit.
the fourth one was pretty.
But I think Black Ghost was your toughest competition though. His punches was fucking original as fuck though, bro.
I think you got
Up
me
to
on
that
the Black
point, I
Ghost.
think
gotta
Black
check
Ghost.
that one out.
I think the Black Ghost one was your toughest
Gotta check that
competition
one
up
out.
to that point. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I think it was the toughest one up to
Up
that
until
point.
up until that point, it was just B.O.B. and H2O. And you know, Ghost, Black Ghost, he kind of
Certified.
seasoned. Yeah,
Right.
he's seasoned.
He didn't play with you.
Yeah, nah.
He didn't
got
play
real
with you.
Plays. He got real plays.
But you stood your ground. You held your own. You
Yeah,
came out with the victory.
Yeah, I kind of fucked him up.
Yeah. You showed the difference. You showed that you meant to be here, man.
That was the first time. That I felt like low key threatened. I ain't gonna say threatened, but that was the first time I felt like I had the rap. Like he done been.
Yeah, you gotta
he
put
done been
on.
like he done been places. Like I had
Yeah.
seen.
He's
I
been
knew-
training.
I knew
Yo,
B.O.B.
Black Ghost is nice, man.
sure
he
he
called them Nubian ghosts.
For sure.
He called them Nubian ghosts. That was
Yeah,
funny.
That was the first time I felt like I had the right. So I had to get him.
Yeah, I was there for that one, man. That shit was amazing, man. That was a nice night. That was an epic night right there. So then you had a classic with Black Ghost, and that's all you putting up is numbers on the
I
boards.
wouldn't call that a classic. I fucked Black Ghost up, bro.
Nah, I'm just saying, but he got his fans though.
You could say I had a classic with
He
H2O.
wasn't bad. I'm saying for Shots Fired, that was a battle that people could watch. That was a rewatchable battle. You could play that once and then
Now
play
I might
that
have to
again,
watch
and then
that.
play that again. You could
I
play
might
that
have to- I
3-4
might have to
times
watch
in a
that.
row.
Yeah, you could.
You see what I'm
He said he
saying?
fucked that
it's
nigga up.
one-
But it's a different. But it's not. He's not. He did beat him. We're gonna make that clear.
It's kind of one.
But
it's more one sided than the rest of my battles.
But it's not like Ghost didn't.
I
do
gotta
good.
check that one out.
It's not like those didn't do
Nah,
good.
For
say he
myself.
ain't do-
You see what I'm saying?
I do it for
I ain't say he
myself.
don't do. I ain't say he ain't do good. 'Cause he was him.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So it's like it's a battle that's replay value. Like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
for shots fired, man, you gave us a certified. You gave shots fired a certified battle that people could just play on repeat, and you always gonna catch something new every time. You're not gonna catch it all first
That's the
time.
same
You know
with
what I'm saying?
that's the same with the Pretty Hippie battle.
That's what we was getting.
Shouts
Shouts out to Hippie, man. Yo, dude is so original, and Pretty Hippie been on a run, but we're gonna definitely get him down here and sit him on the couch. But shouts out to Pretty Hippie. But your hippie battle was next. So you spoke about how you was going through some personal issues in the mix of getting booked for the hippie battle. But you in the hippie battle you couldn't tell. I mean you said it in your bars, but you couldn't tell because you 100% delivered and you was 100% with it from the outside looking in, right? But how did that affect you? Do you think that you could have did more in that battle, or do you think it channeled you to do all that you can do?
Nah, I think I could have did way more if, you know what I mean, all that wasn't going. Like, I really didn't have time to lock in seriously ever. Like, you know what I mean? It's a long story that I ain't going, you know what I mean, throw in here and prolong shit, but it's like, you know what I mean, I was Pop's oldest, you know what I mean, or whatever the case is, so I'm...
Rest in peace, your Pop.
Yeah, for sure. It took him you know what I mean, a nice little week or two before, you know what I mean, it happened, and I got hospitals and shit calling me. I gotta make decisions.
Yeah, you gotta do real life shit.
I gotta make decisions and shit that I don't want to make decisions for. So long story short, like I got so much on my mind, like, but I for sure feel like I could have did better, or, you know what I mean, went a little bit more crazy. I'm satisfied with it.
Yeah. I mean, from the outside looking in, it was great though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Like, I'm satisfied with what I was able to come up with. I salute myself for it. Like, you know what I mean.
So did it take a lot for you to even put that shit together, like mentally? Did it take a lot for you to get your focus and be able to put that shit together? Because dealing with real life shit and death is different than a motherfucker being sick, though. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. I just had to do what I could whenever I had time to be able to be on that type of shit. Like,
right.
So.
Right.
It ended up being, you know what I mean? It ended up being. Cool.
Man, I think you good at your job, man. I think you a professional at this shit, and because you can't even tell in that battle. So then after the Pretty Hippie battle, you had who the fuck was after Hippie?
Dead 650.
Yeah.
650.
Dead 6. You went out of town. This was
This was on the iBattle / OSBL collab card.
And shouts out to Dead 650 because he just came off of the Road to K Shine shit, and he did good.
Yeah,
he did good.
He won it.
He won. Yeah, he won the Road to K Shine, but he did good against you.
He won the Road to K the Road to K Shine tournament, and
yeah,
they end up bringing him. You know what I mean?
Shouts out to Dez, man.
For sure, shout out to Dez. He did his thing in that battle.
Yeah, but I think in that battle you just showed the difference again. You showed that you was in a different class, that you was in a different league, and that you wanted it a little bit more, right?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones too. I low key. And it's crazy. I think that might have been my first time out of town, but I was just so, like.
Was that your first battle fucking with Lex too?
Yeah.
That was your first battle, and you did so motherfucking good.
Yeah. And that was my first battle for Kales too.
Shouts out to Kales.
Shout out to Lex and Kales. You know what I mean? They both.
Because in the mix of that, you was getting booked for another Lex battle. But
And
Kales,
for those that don't know, who's Lex? Like
Lex
Luthor. Shouts out to iBattle.
Yeah,
iBattle. Okay.
Yeah. On the iBattle.
He ran iBattle. And then
Real
shout
good
out,
dude,
and
man.
Shout out to Kel. She run and is the owner of OSBL.
Shouts out to Kel.
Society Battle League. So
Our Society. Shouts out to y'all.
They threw a collab card, and that was the card me and Dez was on. And while I was on that card, Kels had already picked me for.
Oh, so you already had got
Crucible.
picked for but you didn't know the date
Nah,
for the Crucible, right? But you just knew that you was on for the Crucible.
She had already picked me for the Crucible when the Dez battle went on.
Right. So then she see you at the Dez battle. Lex and them see you kill the Dez battle. So then they more enthusiastic about it. So then she hyped about the Crucible shit, right? Yeah. Lex is hyped Cause Lex puts you in the mix of getting booked for the Crucible, which you went down to St. Louis. Let's talk about that real quick. You got with the Crucible. You put up a Crucible audition on the internet, and go ahead and talk about that.
Yeah, I had put I wasn't gonna do it at first, but you know what I mean. A couple of people talked me into you know what I mean, throwing some bars together and putting a little audition out.
And it was fire.
Yeah, it ended. I mean, I felt like it, but you know what I mean. I felt like it was, but see, I wasn't. This was some last minute shit. Like Kels picked me at the super duper last minute. Like it was already people picked. Anybody who I thought might have picked me
had already had somebody.
Yeah, had already had somebody, and then Kels had already picked Casino.
Right.
So you know what I mean. Last minute, I guess she, you know what I mean, wasn't like super content with a second person, and she made a post like last minute, whoop whoop whoop, and seen my audition, and she ended up swooping me up and throwing me out there, and that's crazy because if you hit the Kels, like she real like strict critical of her rookies,
right?
The rookies in her league,
right?
You know what I mean, because she
wanted them to do better.
Yeah,
she wanted to progress. She wanted them to be somebody.
Yeah, development.
Right.
She wanted development.
Right. Because if she didn't care, she wouldn't say nothing.
If you ain't developing, then she don't.
Right.
You know what I mean? She don't got no problem telling you ass, you hard headed, whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
that makes sense.
Yeah. So for her to be so tough and critical on her rookies, and me to be a rookie, and she took that chance with me, like I always say, big shout out to her.
Man, shouts out to Kels, man, for real. She don't know what the fuck she did. Maybe she do know the impact that she did or the encouragement that she gave other people. Because there's people out here that watch Sneeze and they be like, damn, I'm next. That's what the fuck they say. And they is next, though. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
And that's what they supposed to do. So you paving the way right now. And niggas need to follow in the footsteps. You feel me? So then you get with the Crucible shit. So then you go out to St. Louis and you do the Crucible. But if I'm not mistaken, the Crucible wasn't like a battle. You didn't know your opponent. So you had the free write, right?
Yeah, we just had to like write universal. Basically, we had to put shit together. We didn't know who we was battling until they called us up there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Everybody who was involved or participated that day, they had us all out on the, you know what I mean, the little street or wherever we were supposed to be at, and they called us up 2 by 2.
For real, I didn't even think you wrote anything.
That's how it come off effortless like that. That's what I'm trying to tell this dude. It's like he didn't have to go through no development or no progression. It's like even when he battles his opponents, you could tell like his demeanor be like, nigga, you're not on my level. I don't even know why I'm here.
That's why I be thinking he like freestyling.
I don't want to be. I really don't want to be here. You feel what I'm saying? But shouts out to Kels. Kels picks you for the Crucible. Y'all go out to St. Louis, and then you down to St. Louis. You don't know your opponent, but you go down to St. Louis, and I know you got it. You got to kill it, though. You feel what I'm saying? I think you got to kill it because I ain't heard no whack shit from you. But what happened? Can you elaborate on the Crucible shit? How come we don't see you? I mean, you on the app gang right now. Y'all go to the URL app.
For sure.
He on the Crucible.
Make app gang.
Right.
Nah. Yeah, I mean, I went up there and did my numbers. You know what I mean? I did what I do. You know what I'm saying? You ask me, I say I cook my man. I mean, it's on the, you know what I mean, the app. Y'all can go check it out. And
y'all go check that out. Like, comment.
You know what I mean? Comment
Filet mignon.
Right.
Comment of
hey,
it.
comment your favorite dish at the bottom. Let me quit.
Yeah, but
what's going on?
Their problem why I didn't make it through. The judges was the Crucible. They different regions. They got different judges. And our judges ended up being A Ward and Young Cannon.
Shouts out to YK. Shout out to A Ward.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out. Yeah. Well, yeah. I didn't know that until right before I was about to get called up.
Oh, so you didn't know who the judges were?
I didn't know who my judges were.
Well, I think that's a good way to.
I guess you could say that, but I just kind of wish I would have, you know what I mean, known a little bit sooner. You know what I mean? Because Kels had hit me right before, because she was up there too. You know what I mean? Your scouts is up there.
Because you probably could have catered to them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Your scouts is up there. JB, he up there.
Shouts out Jay Black, man.
Not Jay Black, JB, the cameraman for the
okay.
JB, the cameraman.
A whole bunch of scouts, and I mean, then you got the judges.
Right.
and it's a small room. I'm talking about the room so small, like so you in there.
And this middle of COVID too.
Yeah, oh yeah.
This middle of COVID for y'all that don't know. This middle of COVID, right when COVID smacked.
Super COVID.
Right.
So it's just them. A whole bunch of important motherfuckers for real. They're
Right.
not allowed to react or nothing. You just got to spit your shit. So it's kind of, you know what I mean? I guess it could kind of be intimidating. A lot of people, you know what I mean, slipped up and messed up that day. But, you know what I mean? They whole thing was, at the end of the day, my performance. I guess they wanted me to be like more energetic or hyper or
You mean
shit like that.
You mean
like,
the judges or the
Yeah.
people that was there?
Nah, the judge,
It's probably more like the judges. I'm feeling.
YK and
Yeah.
A Ward?
Yeah.
They
Well,
wanted you to be more animated.
Mostly, yeah.
But that is not that man's style.
But
Just
they
watch
don't
out.
know.
Hey, when
But they
this
don't
nigga
know
does
him.
this,
It's not like they did their research on whoever come up there. They just catching person from the first time, right? So I don't know. They listening to your bars? It's kind of confusing.
They said the last thing I had to worry about. Dang. They said the last thing I had to worry about was bars. That's what I'm saying. They wanted me to be, you know what I mean?
To fit that motherfucking,
they wanted
battle
me to be,
rap.
like jumping around and screaming and shit like that. Like,
But it's-
I mean, that's what I took from it. And that's what I'm saying. Like, with me not knowing who the judges
That persona.
was, when she hit me and told me right then and there, I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, not because I don't feel like they don't know about battle rap, but just because I
Why
know
can't she get every bit of that, though?
studying- I'm studying, you know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking about his outlook and his sound and his how
Right,
he, you know what I
right.
mean?
You could have catered to it if you'd have known from off top,
yeah,
though.
yeah, for sure. So when, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of knowing, and they, you know what I mean? That's what it was.
So they just chose to go a different direction, which isn't bad, man. You know what I mean?
But my whole thing was like, y'all got 1,000 people that do that.
Right.
And
That's
that's what
weird.
and that's what been people's like opinion and outlook on it after the fact. Like they stayed letting him know I'll be on his
But it's
head.
like, and you know what I hate? It's like they always they want you to do something, or then if you do, they want to compare you to somebody else when you're different, right? So you're different, but because that you're different, people want to. The comparisons I hear is gauge or a goods, and to me, neither one of them niggas are nothing. You're nothing like neither one of them niggas, personally. Why? Because you rap effortlessly. The content and the way you put bars together is nothing like neither one of them niggas.
Nah, I don't think so either. I think they be comparing cadence.
Yeah. Cause it's definitely not the
Well,
content.
shit, sometimes I'll be thinking that sometimes people be hating. Like, if you ain't following
But it's like,
the same
but they want you to
people-
be like everybody else. But then when you just be, but then people say they want you to be yourself. But then when you be yourself, then they want you to be like everybody else. But then when you're yourself, they want to compare you to every Tom, Dick, and Harry. No, bitch, I'm me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's like for a judge to tell you in a rap competition that the last thing you got to worry about is
It's bars.
and
Why? What the
no,
fuck?
and-
What
Then
are you
why am I
talking about?
here?
So I'm not making it through for knowing how to rap, but I just didn't do it like
y'all wanted me to do it.
Like hyper enough for you.
But you got 1,000 other dudes that do that.
Even though I'm punching the fuck out
Out of
you,
your
like,
opponent,
I'm-
like-
you know what I mean? Like that's
Beating shit down these niggas' legs.
yeah,
What'd he
like,
say?
I'm
Speed-
saying, like it ain't like I don't.
speed punching bag training
Hey,
coach.
Like
but you know what's weird? Because the most high work different, right? So you had
Like,
that Crucible shit, but then a certain guy by the name of Lex Luthor, he's seen a vision, he's seen the greatness in you, right?
man, listen, super. Shout out to Lex, man.
Shout out
for
Lex
sure.
Luthor, man. Salute, for real.
Yeah, for sure. I battle owner, CEO, Lex Luthor. He
And he a battler, and he got bars, he witty.
yeah, for sure. He'll get out there and talk big shit.
It's a
too.
fact.
And he just a good, genuine, you know what I mean?
Right.
Dude anyway.
For
He
everything,
one of
I'm
the
from the
most-
outside looking in, bro. He's a
Man, listen,
salute to Lex, bro.
For sure.
Salute to Lex.
He's one of the most invested, dedicated people I know
Right.
in this shit. You know what I mean? So
Cause he was around, he was fucking with you when you was doing the Crucible shit, and even though you didn't get picked for the Crucible, he still had you lined up for another plate.
yeah, for sure.
And you talk about that.
I was supposed to battle Shotty P on the Shots Fire I Battle collab
Right.
pay-per-view card.
Right.
Shotty P ended up backing out.
I heard he had personal issues though, so
Yeah. I don't. I mean, I don't
Shouts
really.
out to
I
him.
never get into that. I mean, if somebody said they ain't
Yeah,
coming
you could
out,
do it or not.
Yeah, I'm not
Right.
about to get on there and slander you. You know what I mean? Like I ain't about to do none of that. But
Right.
he ended up not being able to make it, and I found out about a week before, and I ended up battling LOS in a surprise 1-round battle just to be able
Shouts out to LOS.
Yeah, for sure. Just to
LOS
be able
and
to
what's the
present
dude?
bar for bar.
LOS got a fire battle. He did it on Smack's birthday. It's what's the dude's name? The Spanish dude.
Don?
Nah, not Don. Don Mexican. The Spanish dude from Milwaukee.
He said
Don
Spanish
Mexican.
is Mexican.
No, he Mexican.
Nah, LOS
He ain't
is
Spanish,
nice
he
though. I ain't gonna
Mexican.
hold LOS, man. LOS is nice, and you and LOS did something good.
Yeah, for
Y'all
sure.
did something good.
We did had a nice little 1-rounder. So Lex, he I mean, he appreciated me showing up and choosing, deciding to do that. So,
But it was
I mean, Lex been looking. You know what I mean? Lex was looking out, so I felt like I could do that. You know what I mean? So I stepped in and did the surprise one round battle with LOS.
But what came on the back end with that though? Look at the battle that came on the back end with that.
What with the LOS?
Yeah, I'm saying after LOS, what you do? Let me let you tell the timeline.
After LOS, I had Rax with the Rax, dude with the
Yeah.
patch. But fast forward, I know what you're talking about. I end up getting real sick
That's what I'm talking about.
for sure.
From hard work and putting on. You feel what I'm saying? And for real, that was a battle that anybody on iBattle could have got, and Lex trusted in you, and you delivered, bro. You delivered 100,000%. And the thing about Sick is he took you serious and he delivered. That's a fire battle. Y'all go look that up right now. iBattle, Real Sick, Sneezy Bo.
For sure,
That
look
shit was
up.
fire.
That's definitely one of them ones.
And through this whole time, Sneezy Bo repping shots fired. Every fucking battle, he's saying shots fired in the intro. Even during the Real Sick joint, you say shots fired during the intro.
Yeah, for sure.
Which brings me to my next question, Sneeze. I seen a post the other day that you made on the internet, on social media. You said you are retracting yourself from the shots fired roster. Now, being that the Real Sick battle was the most recent and you shouted out shots fired on the battle in the beginning, the fans want to know what was the cause of that? Why are you leaving the shots fired roster?
That's funny too, cause like you said, the Sick battle was not too long ago. So to go from that to that quick, I can see how people would be. You know what I mean? Like damn, but it I just go to show it wasn't like. I mean, it wasn't something that happened overnight. You know what I mean? I just
So
felt
this
like
was in the back of your mind prepping for the Real Sick battle. All of this was shit that you was going through in real life.
this is shit that I done already like talked to a few different people about.
Yeah, but I'm saying at the same time, you prepping for the Real Sick battle. This is in the back of your mind. But you still said
not necessarily.
not
You know how
not that you're gonna
always
leave,
got-
but the problems is there.
Oh,
The
yeah,
problems
yeah,
is
yeah,
there.
yeah.
But you still repping the league though, real
Yeah.
nigga shit. Because you feel what I'm saying? You still repping the league.
Is there like a misunderstanding?
Yeah, that's what I'm
or,
trying to get
like,
at because you was
seem
already
like there
on it.
might
It was
be a
problems that you was problems that you was going through. It was problems that you was going through, and you had your own discrepancies, but you still stood firm, and you were still persevering, and you still was repping the brand, Shots Fired brand. You still was repping it, right? So what made you want to leave like the roster? Because from a fan's point of view, you was killing it. You is Shots Fired right now. To the new battle rappers that's just getting in tune with Shots Fired, that's you.
Yeah. I mean, I can't really say it was like nothing personal. I just feel like it was time to. I just feel like it was time to slide. I feel like it was time to move on. Like I don't feel like it's certain shit that I should have to worry about or not or shit that I should have to not worry about.
I get that.
Sense.
I get that. I get that.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like I've been putting on to a super different degree than anybody have before.
And which is facts. Which is facts though.
Yeah, and I don't really feel like that's being acknowledged. Like it,
so the representation
not
ain't
even
there
halfway
for you.
as it could be.
So I would think that's
you
like
just made a post. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? The and that's crazy because I never even like you didn't know nothing. Like you know what I mean? Like I ain't never hollered at you about.
Nah, but
no
I
way
see it
felt
though.
nothing.
This
Yeah,
what I see.
And you make the post and you like, you know what I mean? Like Sneed's been doing this thing. Like I don't know if it's you know what I mean? I don't, you know what I mean, remember verbatim, but you like, we need to like start letting them know he got people behind him, like he got a camp behind him, like, and that's just for you to know that, like, for you to see that or feel like that, then you know what I mean, you can't, like.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you though.
It's
let me clarify what I said. I said I don't know if it's hate or not, right? But it might be jealousy. Because I don't, because they share other battle, like when Smack them drop a battle and shit, they comment on it, they share it, they talk about it. As soon as Caffeine app have a fucking event, they talk about every battle as it's going on. So you can tell these people are in tune with Caffeine right now. They quote bars and all of that. But when it comes to Sneezy Bo and he's doing the same thing that these dudes is doing on a high level from your state, I don't see that. I don't see that in the group. And and that's just personal. That's why I made that post. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know if it's hate or not, or if it's jealousy, but I don't see it the way they be on everybody else. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
So that might have been a little bit of fuel. I feel where you're coming from. It might be a little bit of fuel.
There wasn't no fuel for me. It was just crazy to me that, like, the timing was just crazy. You know what I mean? Because I promise you, I'm talking about, like, higher ups to tell you, like, I done swung their door before. Like, I really ain't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, can't nobody say that I, you know what I mean?
Came out of the blue with this shit. This shit was already, yeah.
And you can kind of tell that even from the, you know what I mean? Like, the
It sound like that
from
Columbus
the comments
shit.
from the, you know what I mean? The comments from the
Yeah, wasn't no
like,
hate. Wasn't no hate
Nah,
towards
wasn't
you,
no
man.
hate. Wasn't nobody mad. Ain't nobody act like I turned.
Because for real, you graduating though, for real. It's time to graduate, man.
Yeah, for sure.
You graduate, and that's what I think. That's the purpose of Shots Fired, and that's why I put the post up. I think that's the purpose of battle rap, right? Like nobody stays at their home league forever. Everybody graduates.
But it's not even about that. Like it's not about that, bro. You can graduate and still.
But you said you still fuck with Shots Fired. You said you still in attendance.
Yeah,
you said
for
you still fuck with
sure.
Shots Fired. You just off the roster.
Yeah. I just don't want to be like labeled. I don't want to scream nothing.
Shots fired
as
in the
much
beginning.
as I
Right,
do.
you
That
just
ain't-
Sneezy
that
Bo.
ain't- That ain't gonna scream me back.
That's which is real, and this is a learning experience for everybody else. You know what I mean? When you got somebody on top, don't fucking hate, man. Congratulate, push that motherfucker to do better, push that motherfucker to do great, and
Get
jump
off that
on team.
Columbus shit,
Yeah,
man.
get off that bullshit, man. Congratulate people when you see them doing good, man. Congratulate them people. We need more love in this motherfucker, more than hate, more love, man. You know what I mean? And so Sneezy goes to motherfucking I battle. He battles real sick. He screams out shots fired. After the battle released from I battle, a couple weeks later, Sneeze like, you know what? I'm gonna ease back from shots fired, just on the roster tip. But I'm still gonna show love to the brand. I'm still showing love to the family. But just on the roster tip, I'm falling back from shots fired, right? So, is Sneeze gonna be a free agent now, or is Sneeze gonna be repping like a different battle league?
Well, basically, what you got going on right now? That's what we want to know.
I was gonna get to that, but I want to know. Like, I really want to
He
know. Like,
beating
is
around the
Sneeze free
bush.
agent, or is Sneeze going to a different league?
We'll say generally speaking.
I want to know.
Damn.
I mean,
I ain't trying to put you on the spot. Did I do something wrong? I'm sorry.
Damn.
Nah, cause listen,
You're fired.
As far as going to a different league, like we all know my three main leagues: Shots Fired, I Battle, OSBL.
Shouts out to all three of those.
Working.
So it's like I'm, you know what I mean? Like I roster, no. I'm not gonna be like I'm as far as being on any roster to any of them. Like I'm not gonna be on them. I feel like I'm at home with any of them.
Right.
So
That's a fact.
Yeah,
Especially at Shots Fired.
I feel like I'm at home with for sure.
So basically,
that's
what
what
I'm saying
saying,
is,
man, like,
if Shots Fired get you the place that matter, this place a right plate, a smart plate, you would still battle on Shots Fired, or is no more battles on Shots Fired?
I still battle on Shots
It just got to make sense though.
Yeah.
Everything got to make sense, which makes sense though.
Sure.
That's common sense though, man. It's a business.
For
You feel what I'm saying? It's common sense.
Yeah, I'm not.
And coming off a real sick, it gotta be something real sexy. Everything. I mean, even moving forward, everything got to make sense.
Yeah.
Now, you get what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, and that's why
More of a team effort.
Took the little tight,
like. I think
like
that's what it sounds like.
a little bit more interest in what's going on.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And not even just interest on what's going on. Like, don't just you know what I mean? Like, don't just use me to come punch on shit either. Like,
right.
I mean,
don't use me for the views.
Right.
Man.
Like, like you. And the biggest thing is don't act like you about to dictate anything with me or
see now that's different. You gotta see now that's different because you opening up a different type of avenue for a different type of thought process. When you say motherfucker try to dictate anything, when
I say dictate, I mean don't expect.
Come on, you can talk about.
Don't tell me. Listen. I just don't want a motherfucker to feel like they can tell me I can't go rap nowhere else or have a problem with me rapping.
Man, come on, we being realistic. How is that?
How is what?
How is that possible? We being realistic. Come on, bro. How is that even a thought?
How is what a thought?
That you, the motherfucker could say sneeze, you can't even go rap nowhere else. Who would even? Come on, bro.
I mean, I'm saying like when
I'm about to say,
motherfucker
like,
gonna boycott your battles or something.
No, I'm about to be like, if my people, I'm about to say, on my perspective, if my people was about to go somewhere and rap somewhere, nigga, I'm about to go with you.
Right. Congratulate this man.
Congratulate him.
You feel
Baby, load up the bus. We about to go see.
Where you at? Where we going?
like,
hey, get the place ready, baby. Get you some something.
Right. What the fuck?
I got my car for 2 more days, so if you got something
hold on a minute, Moolah. Hold on, I think he hinting at.
When you jump in, you know what I mean? Like
I think you hinting at something, man. I think you hinting at something right there.
Nah, don't.
No, listen.
If he's saying hitting something, only thing he be hitting to is, man, do y'all's job, shot fire.
Was anybody trying to dictate what you could? Was anybody trying to tell you, no, don't take this battle. No, don't do this, do that, do that.
And that's what I'm saying.
Or even behind the scenes, did you even get to feel like anybody was trying to throw shade or
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Now we just wanted to clarify that because we want. You feel what I'm saying?
You thinking too much into it. Ain't nobody ever told me I couldn't. Ain't nobody ever acted like they had a problem with me doing it. But you can feel.
Right, from the lack of support type shit. You probably, yeah, I feel where you coming from.
Whether it's the support or whether it's them speaking to you as much as they used to, you can feel shit.
Right, shit change and shit.
Like, you know what I mean? So, that's kind of like the same thing to me. If you got an attitude or you mad, like, call me, hit me up, like, holler at me.
Right.
Like,
sometimes people don't know how to communicate. Sometimes when they,
you know what I mean? Like,
they might be scared. I'll be scared. Shit.
Nah, I don't think it's no scared, man. I'm saying, but
got me fucked up.
I don't know. I think it's when a motherfucker get established as you is, Sneeze, it's time for you to grow and blossom. You feel what I'm saying? There's nothing else that Shots Fired can do for you.
And they might see that. For real.
There's nothing else that we being always real, my guy. You feel what I'm saying? We love you to death, but you're on the bigger end. There's nothing else that they got you real sick. There's nothing else that Shots Fired can do for you though. You feel what I'm saying? So I understand where you're coming from. Like, it ain't no love, but once a motherfucker get to a certain plateau, it's like he took off. He don't need me no more.
I didn't say it wasn't no love. I'm just
No, I'm just saying. I understand where you're coming from, but
like I want that to be clear. Like, I don't feel like motherfuckers just hating on me or hate me or ain't no love. Like, I just feel like shit ain't where it should be.
Or where it used to be.
No, but this is why you feel like that, because you're up here and you're at a different plateau now. Shots Fired isn't up there yet. That's why you feel like that. You get what I'm saying? Now you need different leagues to give you different type of situations, different type of fields. Shots fired can't do that. You've graduated. You've grown. You feel what I'm saying? You've made it. You get what I'm saying, though?
He's like LeBron going to Miami.
Like, it's different, though. You feel what I'm saying? You can't. That's why there's bigger. That's why there's bigger leagues, because they do different things that smaller leagues can't. You graduate. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, sure. You know what I mean? So I understand there's no love lost.
I hope he ain't trying to be that one big ass nigga on the football field, knowing his ass should be in high school playing football, but beating up the little 8th graders. That's not you, man. Don't be that guy.
Right. He got to go up there and he got to face some people that's more his caliber, man.
I'm just glad we got this interview, for real.
For real. Like, he's at the pinnacle. I mean, he's not at the pinnacle, but he's at the pinnacle of shots fired. He's at the pinnacle of the local scene. There's nothing more that you can do here. There's nothing more that you can do. You feel what I'm saying? It's time for you to expand and take over the world, bro. It's your time, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? It's it. It's up and it's on the floor. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
So what's next for Sneeze? After Real Sick, which was a fucking crazy fucking battle, I'm going to put that one in the fucking description because y'all need to see that. That was a crazy-ass battle. Sneeze was talking fucking different, and the punches was all original, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. You feel me?
That was some crazy.
And just to clarify, tell the people, you told me this off cam, but tell the people how long it took you to come up with that one rounder. All original punches, all original scheme shit. Tell them niggas how long it took you to come up with that shit. How long did you have to prep for that?
It was like a month. If that Lex hit me on some, you know what I mean? Yeah, like 3. Yeah,
all
like
original shit. All original shit. All
because my wife, she was
no filler.
She was my wife. My wife was like not really like salty or upset, but you know what I mean. Knowing we got to go to New York, she like, babe, that's yeah, like
right.
3 weeks is
right.
That's 3 weeks away. Like that's kind of. But I'm telling her like, listen,
you gonna show out.
You gotta not even show out. You gotta understand. Like I'm trying to tell her who this is, like.
Oh yeah. But you get all right. So you got to be getting in tune as he's going. You got to be getting in tune as he's going. Now
that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Real Sick was worth the trip, right?
Yeah, like she.
Right.
So she in tune, but she ain't really in tune. So it's kind of like, oh, this and that. Like you say that about all of them. Like, you know.
Right.
Nah, but that was that one though. That was that one. That was that one.
I like got to. So it's probably like. You know what I mean? 3 weeks.
And you showed out, and Lex believed in you. Lex Luthor believed in you, and he had confidence in you. And I'm pretty sure that you communicate with him, and he pretty much knew personal shit, emotional shit that you was going through, the passings, the deaths in the family and shit. And every time you succeeded, you exceeded expectations. So what's next after Real Sick, which was fucking crazy? It's like a motherfucker could only imagine. Like what's next for Sneezy Bo?
Well, you know, I just had a battle this past Saturday up in Maryland against.
Shouts out Maryland.
Tycoon Christ.
Shouts out to Tycoon Christ.
Yeah, for sure.
Real heavy down there in Maryland. Real heavy down there in the DMV.
He just made it to for sure. He down there making noise. He just made it to the 3rd round of the Crucible.
Shouts out to that.
He on the URL app. So he, you know what I mean? I got worried about him. He was out there making noise. Kels was throwing a little card. You know what I mean? And she had hit me up to ask me to come main event for the card against Tycoon. You know what I mean? Like, and I ain't.
Main eventing.
Yeah.
Main event shit.
I ain't know what the fuck was going on because I'm like, why would they want him? You know what I mean? Like, why would they put him? Like, why would they want him to battle me when he popping? Like,
right. Knowing you're gonna put him in the dirt.
That sounds like some assassin shit.
Oh, it's my guy.
There
man.
he is. Finish him.
But how was it though? How did it turn out?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it was a risk though on his behalf.
Yeah.
Regardless of whatever, like it was a risk on Sick's behalf to come.
Even fucking with you because the shit that. But the thing is,
me. He had Mike P like 2 weeks later, but he told Lex like
Hey, Mike P ain't nothing to fuck with, bro.
That's why it's Sick.
Mike P ain't nothing to fuck with, man.
Nah,
Mike P ain't nothing to fuck with, bro.
Nah, he nice, but this is what I'm saying, like Real Sick, like that's why I salute to bro, because he came and did that. He told Lex like I want to. I mean, come give a little shot to somebody. Like, who's your best dude you got right now? Like, I want to come give a little shot, get some wreck in before the
Mike P joint.
battle. Yeah, like
Yeah.
so. And Lex ended up hitting me. Like, man, I felt like I shouldn't have hit nobody before I hit you. So I'm like, man,
That
relax.
was fire.
Like,
Shout out
and that's
Lex
just crazy,
Luthor, man.
It's crazy how all that shit.
Shout out Lex
That's
Luthor,
when
man.
he knew he fucked
I
up.
But
battled.
what I'm saying is, it was a risk on his behalf too. Like,
Yeah, because he didn't know how you was gonna come. He didn't know because he already knew that you had personal shit going on.
like
he didn't want, you know what I mean? But you showed up, nigga.
no, I'm talking
He
about it
didn't
was
want
a
that
risk
smoke.
on sick.
On six behalf.
Yeah, to come like and get possibly get cooked by a local. Like I'm.
But
you
you're
know
not
what I mean?
local.
Like,
But you're
I'm
not. But you're not local to them. You feel what I'm saying? You're not local to them. You somebody to them. But you local. You local to us because we know you. You accessible to us. That's what makes you local.
Yeah,
You're not
yeah,
local to them,
yeah.
nigga. You flew out there, or you from out of town. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's their hometown hero, and you stood your ground and you handled your motherfucking thing, bro.
Oh yeah, he ain't.
I mean, you
yeah,
did his
he
thing,
ain't,
bro.
Yeah, he ain't get treated.
Definitely gonna have to check that one out. You
Yo,
fucked him up.
yeah,
in his
that's
own-
going in the
his own
description.
old
You
time.
ain't seen that
Nah, I
one?
ain't seen that one.
Hey, that's going in the description.
Oh my god.
Damn, Moolah, you ain't
I
see
need
that
to
one?
get fired.
Oh, that's
What you got in here, bro?
sorry.
Hey, we trying, man.
Nah, yeah,
we
yeah,
trying,
yeah,
man.
all right, no,
we
man,
trying.
I
Nah,
salute
sit.
y'all. I like this.
We trying. Hey, look though. All jokes aside, my
I'm going to
nigga.
my room.
He did that real sick, and he did the joint down in Maryland. So, are you gonna wait till after the joint from Maryland drops before you book another battle, or you already got something in mind? You ain't gotta say who it is,
Well,
but
can
you
you
got
even
something in
speak on
mind.
it, my guy?
Because I'm pretty
Hey,
sure.
there's
I'm pretty sure
there's
you're.
litigation shit to this shit, man.
No, I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure your inbox and your Gmail and shit is flooded with requests right now. So I'm pretty sure they wanting you. So do you have one in mind, or are you just waiting and sitting back and just waiting?
I might have something.
You got a little joint
I
cooking.
might have something in mind.
Hey, we about to stay in tune for that, man. Hey, he got something coming. We got to stay in tune with this. We got something coming.
might got
Sneeze
something,
got something
man.
coming,
You
man.
might got
In
something.
mind, man. You know that
So you ain't taking no, but you ain't pumping no brakes, nigga. You going full
saying,
throttle
like,
with this shit.
I'm definitely like breaks definitely be needed. Like I'm definitely getting breathers and shit like that. It ain't about to be. No,
But you staying booked though. Shit. Well, I'm
it's
not gonna say
about
that
to
you
be no
is.
every,
Working.
It ain't about to be every month
Work.
shit. Like
Nah. You ain't gonna you ain't gonna Dre Dennis this shit. I already know you ain't gonna Dre Dennis this shit, my nigga.
Nah.
But every move gonna matter. Every
for
move
sure.
gonna matter, right?
sure.
Right. So I can only imagine what's after real sick.
The shit that I might have.
Just in case if you want to indulge in it, right? If you want to indulge in it,
I mean, the shit that I might
He
have
might partake.
going on
might be real crazy.
It's gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah, we staying
So
in
y'all
tune
just gotta
with
keep
that,
an
man.
eye open for that, man.
Hey yo, I need y'all to everybody listen. I'm putting that battle in the description. Sneezy Bo versus Real Sick. He was Columbus, Ohio representative. He's on the rise of this shit, man. He's taking this shit over. There ain't nobody fucking with him in this battle rap shit right now. This is where it's at. This is what it is, and this is where it is. You feel me? Sneezy Bo, again, I want to thank you for coming on the What Else platform, my nigga. What Else TV.
I appreciate y'all boys for having me, man. Y'all know the vibes.
Yes, sir, Ski.
This is live right here. I like this.
Right.
We got the shot.
Yeah.
You know, this getting put to use.
My man, you feel what I'm saying? This all love from here.
But yeah, man, I appreciate this, man.
Anything you want to shout out or you want the people to be looking forward to before we close out?
Where can they find you? Are you on Instagram, Facebook? What
Yeah,
are you
I'm
doing on
everywhere,
that, man?
man.
Put that shit
I'm gonna
out
put your
there.
Twitter and your
Well,
Instagram in
I'm
the description.
You know, they probably already know me on Facebook, but the IG is God damn it, what is the IG? Catch me at GTA Sneezy on Twitter. The
GTA
IG,
Sneeze.
Yeah, IG Sneezy _Bo. And yeah, man, we live, man. And,
Yeah, follow
shout
the
out
God,
to
man.
New Midwest shit, man. Shout out to everybody. Like I said before, man, everybody out there doing their thing.
What else?
I appreciate y'all boys. Shout out to What Else TV.
Thank you,
What
thank you,
else?
thank you.
Keep eating. Type in Sneezy Bo Versus on YouTube. Anytime you want to see violence.
Verbally violence.
With all due disrespect,
being disrespectful respectfully.
Sneezy Bo versus Real Sick.
That's going in the
Probably
description,
at
man.
like 16, 17K. Be looking out for Sneezy Bo versus Tycoon Christ that just went on this past weekend. That's supposed to be dropping super duper soon.
Let's go.
And we staying looking forward to more Sneezy Bo content. We know you gonna stay busy because you want to keep your foot on these niggas' necks. You want to rise, baby, and we salute you and we congratulate you over here at What Else TV. It's your boy Stitch 'em Up, my co-host.
It's your boy DJ Moolah.
We want to thank y'all for tuning in. What Else TV? What else?
They say it's lit again. Guess I gotta hit the switch again. P90. Doing at least 90. Y'all really want me on this shit again? Pissed again? Adding air holes? Sneeze a scarecrow. He don't never say nothing. And he always hanging with the stick on him, ready to burn steam. Like I need to hit the gym. I'm just starting not to feel a lot of shit. The anesthesia kicking in. I done outdone vets. I got reasons why I'm him. I don't get bugged on. 2 arms out. Ready to get my hug on. Eagle right next to me. Jack Hanna with the big glove on. Pipe lifting. Pressing you squares. Vanna White with it. Your gun ain't compatible with mine. It's too big a height difference and it weighs more. On top of that, there's way more. This free game. Like an in-app purchase. You in the Google Play Store. I laugh at you. Calmer than candles. I ain't gonna get mad at you. Root canal. Either you pull it or it get bad for you. They ducking me because they can't fuck with me. I stamped that. The clip louder than a sold out concert. And it's jam packed. I done did imperial wrongs. Treating the gun like I ate all of the Apple Jacks. Cereal gone. I am a dragon. Dragging any nigga stand in front of me. Majorly. Downstairs neighbors. They all under me, bold as hell. Gun smoke in the morning. I know the smell. Chopper on the stand pointing. Like it ain't trying to go to jail, a changed man. But still the same man. Small circle and hella sticks. Look like I just finished the game of Hangman. Walk mean. Good Lord. Boss of all beings. Brand new Alexa. You get to talk to the machine. There go the sirens. They know the violence and clout. One push of a button to stretch you out. The sofa reclining, burn you crooks. Radio call. He need a surgeon book. Rap niggas, all sounding the same. Y'all act like urban books. Pull the stick Jenga set. Lead the whole arena wet. Strong talk from the boy who cried wolf. I don't believe the flex. Can't even really see a threat. So I ain't gonna entertain them. Clamp on the chain, leave dog dangling. I got a giga pet animal. Drive the van slow, the fan blow. He contemplating if he can win. With the pound to his chin. Michelangelo, they all get murdered. Split bodies like a breakup. All through the crowd holding the tray up like a ballroom server. I'm the worst person. First, lift the iron up fast. I think the shirt burning. Circle you characters with lead. We doing word searches. Bottom line, I am the best. And all you niggas trying to graduate to be good rappers, I am the test. Nigga is Bobo.